Yeah, this is Primetime Poulton. Keep it entertaining, you already knowin'. Outworking everybody and he don't ever quit. Talking about plenty comics like Graveyard Shift, Sea Dogs, Viking Whoop, US Assassin. Doing just what he loves, this is his passion. Bring more value to your dollar, no I'm not frontin'. That's how just a writer became a moral compass. This is Primetime Poulton. This is Primetime Poulton, let's go.
Yo, what's up, guys? Happy Saturday night. This is the second time actually the third time today I've gone live. First, it was this morning, a little practice signing stream for Coney Waves. No one was awake, or they were watching Ethan, I don't know. But I shut it off after 10 minutes and then watched Jack Frost. And then at 5 o'clock, I streamed for the Writhe and Pain Horror Movie Club, where we talked about Jack Frost. And all these Lil Graveyard Shift books showed up today, so I want to sign them all and ship them back to John by Tuesday when the post office reopens. So I thought I'd fire up another stream, and hopefully it'll go better than the first one. We got Mark Penguin in the chat. Mark Poulton, the hardest working man in CG. The Canuck says, "Hey Mike, Merry Christmas Eve from Arkansas." Who's Mike? Am I Mike? I'll tell you, I get no respect. It's like when I signed at John's house. One of the first comments, "Who is this guy?" I only created the book you love so much. But Graveyard Shift, Little Graveyard Shift, looks fantastic. Collected edition, both stories. I love this book so much because I worked on it with my son. Looks great. The Canuck. Sorry, I meant Mark. Yeah, no problem. I'm used to it. At least it wasn't, who are you? But I think I have like, I don't know, 250 of these to sign. I'm going to try to get it done tonight. We need Enrico to draw a new one. Oh, Enrico doing Lil Graveyard Shift would be awesome. That's a good suggestion. Glacier Mountain Comics, Merry Christmas, Mike. Oh, don't you start with me. Who's Mike? Look what you started, Canuck. No respect. I'm the Rodney Dangerfield of CG. I was really pushing for perfect bound for this, but we went with a staple version. I just like perfect bound books way better, but that's all right. This book still looks fantastic. I don't have any books to shill. Well, that's not true. Writhe and Pain still on Fund My Comic, but you guys could go to graveyardshiftmerch.com and buy a t-shirt. That would be great. Like this one I'm wearing right now. This one is called I want to believe it's called Monster Genesis. Great John Malin artwork. Probably the first promotional piece of Graveyard Shift on a nice red t-shirt. Most of the shirts over there are black, but I don't know. I like to break it up every now and then and do a navy blue or a red shirt. There's even a brown Moral Compass shirt over there. But I'd like to get all these books signed tonight. Christmas Eve tomorrow. I have a party over at my brother's house I have to go to. Oh, Mark's right. January 12th, launching on Bancroft, U.S. Assassin Volume 4. That's right. Let's get that banner going. There we go. Thank you, Mark. Yeah, I love me some U.S. Assassin. Volume 4, guest starring Rowdy Roddy Piper, my childhood hero. I can't wait for that. So much we're offering in that campaign. 2 different covers, a cover by Mike McMahon, a Virgin wraparound cover by Sed Nakan from Supreme, X-Men, Darkness, Tales of Witchblade, Youngblood Strike File. He's worked on so many cool books. He was telling me that's his first team cover he's ever done. And the last time he worked on a team book was X-Men. So, very cool to have him as part of the campaign. We also have the Art of Mike McMahon hardcover, a 48-page hardcover book. And U.S. Assassin War Stories, which collects the first 3 volumes in manga size. So it'll be like this size. But it'll be a thick boy. It's 180 pages. We also have a retailer variant cover for Super Joe. Super Joe was the G.I. Joe toy line from the 70s. We teamed up with Power Comics for that one, for a nice U.S. Assassin inspired variant cover for Super Joe's. It's a homage to, I want to say, G.I. Joe 22, where Destro is in front of the the G.I. Joe chessboard. So we replaced that with a Super Joe / U.S. Assassin chessboard. So there's a U.S. Assassin piece on it. There's a Bazooka Dog piece. Mike McMahon killed it on the cover. It looks amazing. Canuck says, got all the U.S. Assassin books to date. Got to collect them all. Thank you so much. Yeah, I love working on U.S. Assassin so much. G.I. Joe was the book that got me into comics, and I'm sure you can see my love for G.I. Joe inside the pages of U.S. Assassin. Introducing, one of my favorite characters, USSR Assassin in Siberia, the cyborg bear, in the new volume. We also got Roddy Piper, the first full volume with the mercenary Flip Gordon in it. It's going to be a fun book. We go to Slither's homeworld in this one. We got guest appearances from Viking Wolf and Sea Dog. And this leads into the first Haunted Pizza crossover event. Full crossover event, because you'll have Black Al and Writhe in Pain part of it as well. I want to get like every artist I work with to do at least 10 pages of that story each. I'm signing in a silver Sharpie. I think John prefers that we sign in silver. I would usually sign in like a Posca paint pen. Probably like a red or a blue for this is what I would prefer, but we'll stick with the silver. That seems to be the Graveyard Shift way. Shows up pretty nice too on this surfboard. These will be part of the Omega Storm campaign that's currently fulfilling. I'm also right now fulfilling Coney Waves. About to send Writhe in Pain off to the printer. Busy end of the year here. But I don't know. That's how I like it. If not, damn it, I want it signed in pink Sharpie. Sorry, man. Again, if you want any cool Graveyard Shift or US Assassin gear, go to graveyardshiftmerch.com. Lots of cool t-shirts and hoodies. Might have to clear the table soon of these books. Mark Penguin, you're like a shark. You need to keep swimming. That's right, man. I think when I was in elementary school, I used to sign, like we got a yearbook when we graduated 6th grade, and I would sign it, Mark the Shark, and I'd draw a little shark fin above my name. If you missed the earlier live stream, we talked Jack Frost on the Ride and Peen Horror Movie Club. Killer Snowman movie. Fun movie. I think the Ride and Peen Horror Movie Club is one of the best shows in CG. Not a lot of people know about it, though. That's alright. Eventually they'll wisen up and find their way over to the best show around. What's better than talking horror movies with your boys and your girls? In the case of Amanda B. My dogs are outside right now. If they decide to come in, you might get an appearance by Noel and Leon. Noel is a little beagle cattle dog mix, and Leon is a lab pit bull mix. I usually stream from my basement. This is my dining room table. Feel free to ask any questions about whatever. Graveyard Shift, working at DC, working for Rob Liefeld at Image, or working with him at DC, whatever. Also worked with Art T. Bear on Hawkman, and Joe Bennett. What a team. Me, Rob, Art, and Joe. That's a dream team right there for me. Mark says, what did you do with Ron Mars? I saw you guys co-write something. Yeah, we didn't really work together. When I worked for Arcana Studio, Arcana acquired a bunch of books from Devil's Due, and one of them was Blade of Kumari that Ron wrote. Arcana's owner asked Ron if he wanted to finish it up, and he said no. So I was given the task of wrapping up the story. And at the time I talked with Devil's Due's owner, because he said he had notes and he wanted to like work with me on it. And when I approached him, he was like, didn't want to be part of it anymore. So I had the task of wrapping that story up, and I was given, I think I was given 16 pages to wrap it up in. I think I did a decent job, but that was really early in my career. But yeah, so I'm credited, Ron Mars and I are credited as the writers of Blade of Kumari. But Ron, I think, wrote, I guess, the first 5 issues, and I wrote the last 16 pages. I got to clear the table of books and get more books to sign. Let me see if I can find a little video for you guys to watch. Let's see. What do we got here? Nah, there's nothing to watch. All right, you guys will just have to excuse me for a couple seconds. I'll try to keep talking. A lot of people are getting their own Omega Storms, and it's been fun seeing people talk about it. It's been fun seeing John tweet about Omega Storm and the reaction that's getting from people. Some people getting a little bent out of shape. I love it though. I don't know if you can hear the dogs outside barking. They are not my dogs. They are the neighbors. The neighbor has 2 little dogs that bark all the time. Again, guys, U.S. Assassin launching January 12th. It's a co-launch with Nicholas Gear's Relentless Tin Soldier. Back both books, get 2 exclusive trading cards that are part of the new U.S. Assassin trading card set. Almost done here. I'm going to go grab more books to sign. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. This is all that I have left to sign. 250 books goes by pretty quick. Mark says, I love the Devil's Due G.I. Joe comic when it launched. Just reread the Volume 1 trade from the library. I have a Snake Eye sketch I got from Josh Blaylock at a con. Devil's Due G.I. Joe is really underrated. That was G.I. Joe fans making a G.I. Joe comic. And I would say it's better than the stuff IDW did. I haven't read the Kirkman Skybound stuff yet. I want to. I have the first issue. I think they're up to 2. I know there's also a Duke comic. I want to get that and give it a chance. But G.I. Joe is my all-time favorite comic book. And I thought the Devil's Due stuff was like the best stuff in a long time. And I'm a huge Larry Hama fan. I mean, he created everything that I love about G.I. Joe. But I just thought like the Devil's Due stuff was so good. This year I started a little signed G.I. Joe figure collection. I have a Snake Eyes Classified signed by Larry Hama, a Shadow Classified signed by the voice actor from the 80s cartoon series, Barbecue signed by the voice actor from the cartoon series. I have an O-ring Snake Eyes in Arctic gear, which is like my favorite Snake Eyes, signed by Ray Park from the movie franchise. And I have a G.I. Joe the movie Duke, signed by Channing Tatum. But I want to get some more. I'm hoping I can find, Sergeant Slaughter's at a lot of conventions, especially wrestling ones. So I'd love to get him to sign a figure, except I hate that his classified figure came out when Hasbro was trying to be environmental and stopped doing the plastic clear window and did all cardboard boxes where you can't see the toy. But that's alright, I'll just get him to sign his Action Force figure. Or one of his, one of his wrestling figures. I think Action Force, though, would be the way to go. This will probably be a quicker stream than I thought. I don't know. I thought it would take a lot longer to sign 200 plus books, but that's why my signature is the way it is, so we can get through a lot of books. Here, let me give you guys a peek of Lil Graveyard Shift. Cover. I believe this cover is by Kyung Lee. Yep. Back cover is by Ryan, our pre-press guy. Just like a cutesy take on the classic Graveyard Shift logo. Inside cover, credits page. And then the first story, Bite Size Heroes. Fun, that was drawn by Nerd Wonder. And then when it was time to do volume 2, we brought my son. Oh, we turned one of the pages into a cool pinup. When it was time to do volume 2, we brought my son on to co-write the story with me, and that was Go Fish. which is, you know, Lil Graveyard Shift on an off day, going fishing. Fun stuff. Just a fun little book. I love it. I love that I get to work with my son on them. Hopefully we can do some more Lil Graveyard Shift and put out a proper, you know, square bound edition, collected edition of it. Oh, Mark Penguin asking the important questions. Cobra Commander, hood or visor? Hood. Hooded Cobra Commander just looks evil, man. That's like one of the best costumes, I think. Hooded Cobra Commander. The visor Cobra Commander is almost like, I don't know, when I see that I just think, you know, the cartoon series Buffoon. But when I see the hooded Cobra Commander, I just think of the badass evil evil leader. What's your pick, Mark? Damn, I'm a visor guy. But I respect your answer because you explained it. Glacier Mountain Comics, Great Khali. What's up with the Great Khali? So I titled this Fulfillment TV. My plan is going into the next year. I think I'm gonna start taking over Fulfilling Graveyard Shift. John doesn't want to do it anymore, so I'm gonna take it over. And I thought I would just fire up a stream. You know, maybe we'll have Sean Harrett helping me, and we'll just, you know, while we bag and board books, or, you know, put books in Gemini mailers, we'll just fire up a stream and, you know, talk to the chat, answer whatever questions they want, build up those watch hours. I have the you know, subscribers, but I don't have the watch hours for my channel. I only stream twice a week, and usually just an hour each for Revolution on Wednesdays and the Horror Movie Club on Sundays, which I honestly think is one of the best shows in CG. 40% Zed says G.I. Joe had some great designs. Hood and Visor are both great villain looks. Mark says, one of the early Christmas presents my friend gave me today was an enamel pin by Super 7 of the Bat chest plate. Oh, that's awesome. I love Christmas, guys. I mean, even though I'm 50, I still love, I don't know, I love the season. I love Christmas music. I love Christmas movies. I love buying presents for my friends, for my son. I love decorating the tree, looking at Christmas lights. I'm a sucker for all that stuff. Glacier Mountain Comics. I gotta catch up on my VHS horror franchise I stopped watching after 3. Oh, nice. Mark Penguin. I'll have to pull it out and take a picture later. I have a really nice page of original art from the Danger Girl versus G.I. Joe crossover comic. Oh, that's awesome. In the new year, I'll be moving into having a new office, and I'm going to set up a little G.I. Joe shrine in it. Besides my signed figures, I have a bunch of Snake Eyes figures, busts. Mark, you might remember this, but when Devil's Due lost the license to G.I. Joe, they acquired the license to the core, which is kind of like I don't know, it was like a bootleg G.I. Joe toy line. But they made some really nice figures over the last few years. I have a couple of the box sets. I'd love to, in my new office, set up a display for them to get a couple of risers and put them all out. I gotta let my dog Leon in. He's going a little crazy. I'll be right back. Get in here, boy. Glacier Mountain Comics. Have you seen the VHS horror movies, Mark? The found footage genre? VHS. I've seen some of them. I saw. What was it? VHS Viral. My friend Todd Lincoln directed one of the shorts for that. I don't think it made the main movie though, but it's like included in the DVD or Blu-ray. But Todd and I have talked about working on a comic or some sort of project together. He reached out to me after discovering Pizza Tree in the Diamond catalog, and we've remained friends ever since. Man, I'm almost done signing. It's almost it's a shame. Let's see if we can get a Leon appearance in here. Leon, come here, boy. Come here, baby. Oh, there he is. Hi. That's my little boy. Oh. All right. Now you gotta get down, okay, baby? No. All right. Bye. Oh, this is the last one. It's sad. I was having such a good time. Mark says, that's a good boy. I hope you got him a lamb chop dog toy for Christmas. Yeah, we got him some toys. We'll break them out Christmas Day. You can't get him anything, you can't get him any, like, real, bones or anything. Him and his sister will go crazy fighting over them. 40% Zed, get him an actual lamb chop. No. He will. His sister is very food aggressive, even though she's the smaller one. So, yeah, I have to break up some morning breakfast brawls between them sometimes. The little one gets a little too aggressive, little too protective of her food. But I'm all done signing. Let me see if I can share anything before we get out of here. Let's see. Let's see what I got. Show you some of the U.S. Assassin stuff if you haven't seen it already. Here we go. So for the Volume 3 campaign, one of the things we're offering is War Stories. 180-page collected edition of Volumes 1 through 3. It's going to be manga size, so I'm really excited for that. Here's the cover. Probably my favorite piece of art Mike's done for this series. That's a double-page spread from Volume 3 that we worked into a cover. I just love it. U.S. Assassin, holding Gatling gun version of Bazooka Dog. Anthony George's colors on it are fantastic. And then my friend Peter DeLuca did the mocked it up as a cover with the logo and our names, and then the war stories, and then with the Japanese writing of war stories underneath. It looks fantastic. I can't wait to get this printed. I mean, all the work's done for volumes 1 through 3 already. I should probably just, for myself, print up some advanced copies of it, because I'm so excited about this volume. But I'll blow it up. Just awesome. I love U.S. Assassin so much. I love the logo. I love Mike's design on U.S. Assassin. Someone told me he's the most iconic character in CG. I don't know about that, but he's pretty awesome. Bazooka Dog, on the other hand, maybe. I love me some Bazooka Dog. But yeah, this is going to be so awesome. What else can I share? Oh, Amanda B. I have that original page. I'm so jealous of that, Amanda. That's great, though. Mark says, are the interiors going to be color still or black and white? It's going to be a full color collected edition. Even though it's, I'm saying it's like manga influence. We're doing full color. I mean, the work's already done. What else can I show you? I said we're doing the Mike McMahon art book. Let me share that cover as well. If I can find it. Here it is. Here we go. This is U.S. Assassin, the art of Mike McMahon. This will be a hardcover collection of Mike's artwork. There's so much U.S. Assassin Mike artwork because of all the commissions he does, all the pin-ups, promotional artwork he does. So I'm collecting like my favorite of it, and it's going to be presented as a 48-page hardcover. I love it. Let's blow up this cover, get a better look at it. Colors by Anthony George on this. So good. I love the blue lighting. This looks awesome. And the shine on the armor. Very cool. Mark says, yes, I remember you posted it before, framed, I think. Yep. Student of God. Any way to still get number 4 without paying $75 on Etsy? Volume 4 of what? Graveyard Shift? Probably not. No. Unless you find me at a convention. Mark says, I hope the badass Uncanny X-Men 277 homage he did for me makes it in there. I'm trying to think of that. Have I seen it, Mark? Student of God says, yep, Graveyard. Maybe I'll have a sale at some point. What else can I show you guys? What's the 277 homage? Is that Wolverine fighting Gambit on the cover? I gotta look that up now. Yep. Oh, possibly. Yeah, that could make it in there. I think I have a scan of it already in the folder. So, possible, Mark. What else can I show you guys? Launching January 12th. I'm not doing a mailing list. I already have a mailing list of about 3,000 people. I don't see any new people. Maybe. If not, if you want to sign up, you can go sign up for my mailing list over at hauntedpizzallc.com. Mark says he did a U.S. Assassin versus Flip. Okay, now I remember the piece. Yeah, we'll try to get it in there, Mark. What can I show? Are the trading cards? Let me see. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go through the trading cards, and then we'll wrap this stream up. Part of the campaign, Volume 4 campaign, the first U.S. Assassin. Well, we're doing a U.S. Assassin trading card set, going with a new design over the previous Graveyard Shift cards. This will be the set going forward, starting out with 12 cards. But if you back Relentless Tin Soldier as well, you'll get 2 bonus cards. They're not done yet, but those cards will be Relentless Tin Soldier and Captain Battle and Man of War. 3 legendary heroes on 2 cards. Let's see what we got here. Here we go. Here's the trading card set. Kind of homaged the G.I. Joe 1991 Impel trading card line, but gave it our own look. We got that red, white, and blue camo. It's called U.S. Assassin Rank and File. But first card, of course, U.S. Assassin and Bazooka Dog. The stars of the book. Fredson Oliveira, who drew the Hurley's Heroes book, he did the trading card artwork. Card number 2, Sensei Steel. I really like this one. I like the, kind of that neon background. Lieutenant Wraith, card number 3. Wearing a jetpack. John always likes to say that, because of me, we have jetpacks in Graveyard Shift. Steel Force, that's our trainees. They get a trading card in the new set. Slither, card number 5. Great artwork. Zero Face, slicing off a zombie's head. Card number 6. Kirby, the dynamic pose, card number 7. The Mercenary and Raider, the search and rescue dog, that's card number 8. I love this. Oh, do you hear that, guys? Can you hear with Leon whining? He's sad. Show him some love, Chase. Medic, one of the new characters we're introducing in Volume 4. Name very on the nose. Man to be, thank you. Go buy a Graveyard Shift t-shirt. GraveyardShiftMerch.com. Also, US Assassin shirts over there. We got hoodies. We got Moral Compass t-shirts. Treat yourself. It's Christmas time, guys. We got a lot of cool shirts over there. You know, we have, Ethan and Shane Davis Graveyard Shift artwork on shirts. Plenty of John Malin artwork. We got a cool Killer 99 t-shirt. We got some Mike McMahon Graveyard Shift shirts. A couple different US Assassin ones. US Assassin versus Graveyard Shift. Yeah, man. Lots of cool stuff. We got an awesome US Assassin hoodie over there with Ron Wagner artwork, homaging his G.I. Joe 72, 71 cover? I forget. Inked by Mike. Mike was a student of Ron Wagner, so that was really cool to get that done. All right, let's get back to this card set. Medic was card... Card number 9. Let's keep going. Card 10, Takeout, our sharpshooter. Card 11, USSR Assassin in Siberia, the cyborg bear. I love these characters. When I showed these characters to my son, his response was, just because I have an idea doesn't make it a good one. Ouch. I don't care. I love these characters. Come on, USSR Assassins' weapons are a hammer and sickle. I designed these characters too. I came up with their looks. I did a little sketch on a piece of copy paper and sent it to Mike. And then he drew them even better. And this is, this is Fredson Oliveira's take on him. Just killer. I love it. And then card number 12, the last card in the set, unless you back Relentless Tin Soldier as well, you get the Killed Adventure, Roddy Piper, my childhood hero, Roddy Piper. We worked out a deal with his estate, and we're using him in Volume 4. I'm so excited for this. Maybe the coolest thing I've done in my comics career. Cooler than working at DC. Cooler than working at Image. I get to put my childhood hero in a book with my creations. This is so cool. 40% Z. Cybear IA is great. Yeah, Siberia. I thought it was clever. I think my son groaned when I told him that. Mark Penguin, I just listened to a really good interview with Ron on the Talking Joe's YouTube show. I'll have to check that out. Ron Wagner, my favorite G.I. Joe artist. But that'll do it for the trading card set. When I have the Relentless Tin Soldier, Captain Battle, and Man of War cards mocked up, I'll share them. I want to start hyping US Assassin Volume 4 a lot. We're launching January 12th, which is right around the corner. Launching on Michael Bancroft's channel. Michael has had me on for so many launches. US Assassin 3 was a big book for me. I hope this is big. I'm going straight with Fund My Comic right now. I may add a Indiegogo campaign later on with an exclusive John Stinsman cover. But for now, I'm just sticking with Fund My Comic. Excited for it, man. I love me some US Assassin. Anyway, guys, thanks for joining me for a quick little signing stream. There'll be more of these coming in 2024. Chris and I will have plenty of them for Writhe and Pain. I was hoping to, start fulfilling Writhe and Pain by the end of the year, but that's not going to be possible. I'm still waiting on the files to send off to the printer. But sometimes in January we'll get going on that. Still be early. Not as early as I was hoping, but we'll still get there. Anyway, guys, thanks for joining me. Thanks to everyone who joined me on the morning stream and the Writhe and Pain Horror Movie Club. Merry Christmas, everyone. I hope you have a great one. I can't wait for tomorrow, Christmas Eve, and then Christmas Day in a couple days. Thank you, guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.